Back on Bob Saget again.
Did Bob Saget have a premonition about how he would die?
No, he didn't have a premonition. He already knew he was a dun 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 dun. He seen all his friends getting picked up, not by the yellow bus, although they probably rode the yellow bus when they was growing up. They was getting picked up by our white vans. You know, the one that reads on the side. Get more bound. His friends had let him know they came for me. So they made their little 1-2 call. No, they get one. Do they get a call? I don't think they get a call. But they let him know somehow he found out and he knew he was next. Let's listen on.
Chatting with his wife Kelly Rizzo for his podcast, which was taped in their home in Los Angeles.
How are you in the other room?
I'm good. I'm good here in our lovely dining room in front of our lovely fireplace.
The very person.
If y'all can see that that's staged, why? If you in another room in the same house, why y'all both streaming on, and I guess that's what you call it. Why are y'all both on a live or FaceTime? You can do FaceTime, just walk in the other room and see her face and he'll see yours. And she'll see yours. I don't understand it. Why nobody's waking up. Y'all can't catch that. They in jail. When that was recorded, they had been already seized. Seized. And arrested and being held until they was to get their tribunal. He already knew what premonition. Oh, you're an actor. And now turn witch. Oh no, we know you're a witch anyway. Now turn voodooist or whatever them people call. Anyway, let's listen on.
The couple chatting about their relationship, including their 2-year age gap.
I was wrestling with it a lot, and that's why you thought I didn't like you, because I kind of didn't want to like you, because I thought it was a very, like, what are my friends going to think? What's my family going to think? I'm with somebody that's so much older.
Kelly went on to give a list of her favorites as they talk about how they love to snuggle up in bed. And that's when he made that eerie prediction.
So I don't have long.
He made the eerie prediction because he wanted to forewarn everybody and the foolish people that actually like him. There was no prediction. That's why they've been separated for a month, sometime probably a year. These celebrities, they get separated from their so-called husbands and wives. They don't be with them. That's why they on one screen and he's on the other. She's on one, he's on the. They ain't no. They be separated. That's why they be reminiscing. Ha! Ja! So you waited to go in one room and he in the other room just for y'all to reminisce. Let's listen on to the fugaggery. So they're sitting here on TV with Inside Edition, and she's talking about her favorite movies and reminiscing on how she didn't like them. She didn't really want to like them a lot and all of this garbage. And then he says this.
So I don't have long to live if these are your favorites.
He said, I don't have long to live if these are your favorites. First of all, she was talking about movies. These, what are you referring to? What are you? So you letting the cat out the bag. You're airing it out. You're cleaning. You're purging yourself. You want the people to know. Who just busts out of the rim, or how y'all say it, out the grip, talking about, well, I don't have long to live if these are your favorites. Sound like he was making a Frosted Flake commercial. Great. Child. And then they keep talking about he made a prediction. No, he didn't. He knew that we was coming for him. Y'all like this hat. And then he goes on to say, where he gonna be found at? Now, I told y'all a little secret. When they come for you, and they say, okay, we're going to restore your, we're going to keep your dignity, and, we're going to let you go out with a good name and stuff, but you just got to go out. And they even give them a choice. Like, they don't really give them a choice, but they say, well, what you want us to tell your people? Your so-called fans. Some people say, tell them I jumped off a cliff because they be so mad and angry that they getting ready to die. They be like, tell them I had cancer. Well, and some of them say, I don't know. Who cares? They cuss and spit and, oh, honey, these clones, honey, they cuss and spit and F you. And so then we just say, cause of death, unknown. I'm trying to tell y'all something. So this man goes on to say, I'm going to go out dead in my bed. Listen to this foolishness. He already knew. You know when they coming for you.
So I don't have long to live if these are your favorites. I'm going to be found dead in bed.
You better watch out.
Did you hear her? And I'm gonna let you see her face. He said, I'm going to be found dead in bed. If that was my husband, I would have said, baby, don't be saying that. We got years. But she said, like, as soon as she said it, it made me think of President Trump when he said twice, be careful. At one of his rallies, he was giving a hint, be careful. She said, you better watch out. Let's take a listen.
So I don't have long to live if these are your favorites. I'm going to be found dead in bed.
You better watch.
So let's watch her face as he says, I don't have long to live if these are your favorites. And then listen to her response and match it up with her vernacular, her tone, all of those things. Because, honey, that's how I investigate. Let's take a look and a listen.
So I don't have long to live if these are your favorites. I'm going to be found dead in bed.
You better watch out.
And I must honestly, we already know he was a clone. But the more that I watch this, if y'all notice, you will now know that you have been watching clones when you see Brittany, oh, smell, and Carly B, and Al Roker. And then she goes, you better watch out. And she was getting ready to say something else. They control these android alien clones. She said, you better watch out. And she was getting ready to say something else. And they shut her up. She went, let's watch. All right, y'all ready? Here we go.
So I don't have long to live if these are your favorites. I'm going to be found dead in bed.
You better watch out.
Let's watch it again.
How they love to snuggle up in bed. And that's when he made that eerie prediction.
So I don't have long to live if these are your favorites. I'm going to be found dead in bed.
You better watch out.
Y'all see that? Let's watch him when he say it.
I don't have long to live if these are your favorites. I'm going to be found dead in bed.
You better watch out.
They're clones. They are clones.
So I don't have long to live if these are your favorites. I'm going to be found dead in bed.
You better watch out.